So this is actually a callback from a tax sale that I've been to before. If you can see the Zelda in there, and Kirby, and I believe Star Fox also. So 7 games with this case for $30 later. Alright, so we're at the Flea. Decent day. Picked up Silent Hill for the room, but I'll do these games first. Everything was $40. Sims, Theme Park. Kind of overpaid a little just because the guides, like this one, Pokemon Black version 2 and White version 2, they're new, sealed. So that's that. Zelda, the Wind Waker Collector's Edition guide, sealed, new. And Skyrim, that's one of the wife's favorite games. So it's sealed. And then I guess Silent Hill the Room, Silent Hill 2 for the Xbox, Silent Hill 3 for the PS2. And the best 2 games are Clock Tower 3 complete, and the big one is Silent Hill Shattered Memories. This game by itself, complete, goes for about at least $50 later. Alright, so this is a Let Go deal. I paid $25 for both. Game Boy Advance SP 001, and then a Game Boy Advance SP with some scratches 101 with Pokemon Gold for $25, both of them later. Second day of the Flea. Not much out here today, but Ni no Kuni strategy guide for $10. It looks like they go for about 40 online, but again, this my wife will keep later. So on the sale that I can't point to because we're all staring, actually over there, the sale over here, Super Mario Bros. 3, Mega Man 4, Kid Icarus, Punch Out, and Kiko Cubicle. All of them $5 for $20 later. On the sale up there, just picked up SSX 3, but the surprise is this Guilty Gears X Core, I think, was there too for $2 later. So I picked this up at another sale. Everything was $20, but I just couldn't show it in there. There's a lot of people and they're kind of like all staring. Not sure why I bought it. Again, I don't do Atari, but it was one of those things. I just picked it up. It was so cheap I couldn't pass it up. It's an Atari, and it looks like about 30 games at least. So all those games plus the Atari, $30 later. On the sale over here, basically she had Xbox stuff. I asked if she had anything else, and I asked if she had any Nintendo stuff. She looked at me, she said no. Then the person that was with her said, yeah, we do have some in the basement, and this is what I got. You will see it all later, but all together was $30. I think Link 2 or Zelda, Link 2, Mario 3, Metroid, and Battletoads Double Dragon for the SNES, and a few more, all of them for $3 a piece or $30 later. Alright guys, so here's the recap for the second/third week of September. It was a fantastic, one of the most amazing weeks I ever had. I want you to stay till the end. I purposely didn't put a pickup that I did during a tax sale or a garage sale on Saturday, so I can do it towards the end. It is an amazing pickup. It was my single item pickup that I have ever done. So I want you to stick into the end so you can see it. It will be worth it, believe me. Or if you need to move it forward and look at it, make sure you look at the last part because it is worth it. I will do flea market. I will do Goodwill. I don't think I have anything let go or offer up. I have a callback from somebody that's sold me games at a garage sale before, and we'll go from there. I will be kind of all over the place, but it all should be okay. So here we go. My first pickup is just, I'm gonna do this first because it's in front of me. I picked up the Menacer for the Sega Genesis. Obviously everything is there, the sensor, the gun is complete. The box is in rough shape, there is no foam, and then it comes with the game, or the Menacer game is 6-in-1, and it has the instructions right here, and all that was 15 bucks. Also from the flea market, I picked up theme park, and all this was 40 bucks. Picked up Pokemon Black 2 and Pokemon White 2 strategy guide sealed. Skyrim Legendary Edition sealed. This thing, if it's correct, is selling for about 50 to 60 bucks online, new sealed. And the third strategy guide that I picked up is Zelda Wind Waker HD, also sealed. This one, the ones that are listed, I don't know if that's the price they're going for, but what they're listed for about 70 bucks. Also picked up Silent Hill 2 complete for the Xbox. Silent Hill 4 The Room, no manual, for the Xbox. Clock Tower 3 for the PS2, complete. Silent Hill 3 complete, both discs, and everything is there. And the best game by far is Silent Hill Shattered Memories, complete. This game I already sold it for 56 bucks on eBay, and I probably could have gotten more, but I needed the money so for the next day, so that's what I got on the flea market on Friday. I also picked up this on Saturday for the flea market, Ni no Kuni, the strategy guide, also sealed from the same guy that I picked up the other ones. This one was 10 bucks to sell all the strategy guides. I was thinking of selling them, but knowing my wife, she will want them, so we're gonna leave it at that. Basically that was 40, this was 10. It's a really good deal. I went to my local store and picked up Kirby's Dreamland for $24.95 on credit. As long as I pick up stuff on credit, I don't mind paying retail price as long as it's a fair price. I will never ever pay retail at a store if I'm not doing credit. So basically I'm not cheap, and I go to tax sales to get myself cheap if I can. I also picked up from a guy that works at the store gargoyles for the Genesis, complete, in really good condition. I paid 30 for this. This game looks like it's going for about 60 bucks right now, but at the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep this. My wife used to love this show when she was younger, so that's that. I also picked up these 3 games from a Goodwill. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, the Steel Edition. It has some patches also there. Everything is there, and this was 4 bucks. I also picked up Uncharted 3 sealed for 4 bucks, and I picked up this game Saint Sena Sanctuary Battle. I think it's a game, it's not actually a US game, but it's in English, and I think it comes from the UK. I just saw it, I never seen anything like that, so I decided to pick it up also for 4 bucks. And the last thing that I picked up from Goodwill was Parasite Eve for, I took the price out already, I believe it was $2.99. No manual, but the discs are in really good shape. The next thing I picked up, actually this was a either offer up or let go. Picked up Game Boy Advance SP gray 001, and I also picked up a Game Boy Advance 101 with Pokemon Gold. So all 3 of them, I believe I paid 25 bucks. I already sold the 101 for 65 with the Pokemon Gold, so it's definitely a good pickup. So that's that. So all these 3 things were 25. This was a callback from somebody that I went to a garage sale before. I picked up this drawer thing with 7 games, Star Fox, Star Wars, NBA Showtime, I think. It also had Zelda, Ocarina of Time. It also had Kirby for the N64, and another game, San Francisco Rush 2049. And for all those 7 games and that case, I paid $30. Zelda, Kirby, and San Francisco Rush already sold. Now we're going to do tag sales. I'm gonna start with this first. I picked up this Atari. I don't collect for Atari at all, but when somebody tells you $20 and I get all the stuff that I was to get, I needed to get it. It's dirty. It needs to be cleaned. It's the wooden version, or the bigger version is the Atari. So that's that. Came with a whole bunch of controllers. I don't know if I'm gonna show them. I think I will. Just the regular controllers. Then this controller that I have no idea what it does. Then the ones for paddle or racquetball or tennis. And then these 2 weird ones also. And then the best thing to come with all that stuff, I'm about to show it to you now, is all these games. Basically, every single game here. Give me 1 minute. By my count, it's 37 games. All these. I'm not gonna go through every one of them. There's a couple of Star Wars. I don't know anything about Atari. I don't know if they're any good. It also came with this case. I guess it's Savoy video game. It opens up. All the games are there. I'll do a quick swipe so you can see. So those are the games that came with it. And these games. So all that together, the 2600, all those controllers, was all $20. So it's a really, really good deal. Even if I don't collect for Atari, something like that, you just gotta take. Okay, so now we will do the rest of the tag sales. Picked up this SSX3 for $2. The reason why I picked it up is because it also had Guilty Gears XX core, and that was $2 for that. Then the next thing, I will do these 2 cables. I needed them. One for the N64 official, or actually N64, SNES, and GameCube, and then this one that you can play with many, many systems, and that together was $3. I will do, I guess, this sale first. I went there. The lady had a couple of Xbox games. Walked in. I said, do you have anything else? I said, Nintendo or anything like that. They said no. Again, I started walking away. The lady that was sitting around with her just basically said, hold on. You mean the gray games? I went to my car because I had picked up some games previously and showed them to her. She said, yeah, I may have some stuff in the basement. And this is what I got. I got everything for $30. And these are the games that I got. They all have sleeves. I took them out so I can show them to you. Gauntlet 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, DuckTales, The Adventures of Link, Metroid, Super Mario World, Super Punch-Out, and the best game out of that lot was Battletoads Double Dragon for the SNES. All 9 games were $30, so it's a really, really good deal. My last thing from garage sale is another good deal I picked up. This sale was advertised. I went there maybe half an hour earlier than when it started. I would have thought, because the advertisement said NES, that somebody would have gotten way earlier than me and gotten it. For some reason, nobody did, and I'm very grateful for that. Picked up Mario Bros. 3, Kid Icarus, Kickle, Cubicle. That's the only game that I don't have that I will keep. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And the best game of the lot is Mega Man 4 They all need to get cleaned up. Everything is pretty dirty. I decided not to clean anything. So you can see all those 5 games were 20 bucks, which is a really good deal. Mega Man 4 by itself goes for about 30. Punch Out goes for about 25. This is 15. Kid Icarus, I would say 15. And Mario is about 15. So those are really, really good prices for the garage sale. Now I will show you the pickup of this item that I picked up. The coolest thing I have ever picked up in a garage sale. Don't mind me shaking like a crazy person when I see it. You'll know why. The deal was amazing. It was as cheap as ever. So here we go. Take a look at that, and then we'll come back. On that sale over there, I know you guys are not gonna believe this, but I tried to record going in and checking it out, but I was too weirded out by the whole thing. Went in there, it was sitting on the floor. I asked how much. He said $5. A Turbo Graphics for $5. So I told him, let me go get my phone so I can take a picture for my wife, just so I can show you guys. I recorded as much as I could. I don't like recording in front of people. Turbo Graphics 16 in box for $5. Can't get better than that. Later. Alright guys, so here we go. A Turbo Graphics 16 in box with foam at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I walked in there, it was sitting on the floor. I went to there, I saw it on the floor. I could not believe it. I told them I needed to take a picture for my wife. I went to my car, picked up my camera, came back, and just had to show you. $5. This sticker will stay there forever. It will never ever come out. So this is the box. It's in pretty decent shape. It's the Bonk's Revenge variant, which is kind of cool. This is how the system came. It had a Keith Courage, the controller, everything that goes with it, the power cord, and the system is right here with the back area that sometimes becomes missing. All that was $5. I have never ever seen anything TurboGrafx in all my years of finding and trying to find stuff. A TurboGrafx minimum is at least $200. I paid $5. This thing was sitting there at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That was the luckiest thing I have ever seen, or at least for me, it was one of the greatest weeks that I ever had. And like I said, single item pickup, my best ever. So it's a really, really fantastic week. I know I say things were supposed to slow down, but somehow they're still going. I guess maybe people started giving up on the garage sales already and forgot to go out this weekend. It was a fantastic week. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Hopefully we will see you next week with more stuff, and we will go from there later.